Hey everybody, thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Today we are in my bathroom again, but this time we have no makeup on. You can barely see my eyebrows unless I like shadow them in. But today's going to be a video about my acne essentials. Now I haven't, oh my gosh, I went downstairs to get something to put on my lips. Okay, let me do this right quick, y'all. So I don't want to look too scary, you know? So let's just line the lips like so. And I feel like every time I shoot a video where I'm sitting down talking, people ask like, what do I have on my lips? So now you get to see how I do them and what is on them. No makeup on my face. I literally just washed my face with cleanser with this mixture. This mixture that I've been using, y'all. Okay. So today's going to be a skincare video, but it's going to be focused on acne. Now this is what I just used to line my lips. This is NYX's lipstick in Bruised. It's a lip smacking fun color, but it's in the color Bruised. And I'm going to use this NYX Butter Gloss in the color Peaches and Cream. And just put it on the center parts on the lip. Like so. Pat in. And then I want like another pop of color, so I'm going to take this Express Gloss in the color Coral Blossom. And I'm just going to dab it on my lips. Okay. Alright. So yes, today we are talking about acne. Today we're talking about acne essentials, things you need to try and control your acne. And I actually thought this was so perfect. Oh my gosh, the battery's dying. No! But we're going to keep talking until the battery dies, and then I'll go get another battery. But anyways, it is so important. I felt like it was so important to shoot this video now because actually I'm coming up on that week. I don't know if everybody else has that week, but I have a week where my skin just goes out of whack. And I try to keep it. I've gotten to the point now where I feel like I can keep it a little bit under control. I have a little pimp coming in right here. I have a little whitehead right here. And I thought, oh yeah, I feel one coming in a little bit right here. But the last video, I focused on like just trying to get my skin way better than it was. My skin was so much worse than it is now, and I feel like I've gotten to the point where I'm trying to do things that are beneficial to my skin to where I can actually like combat the acne before it even comes, you know? So some of my acne products, I'm loving that I'm in here in the bathroom because I can just pick this stuff up right where it is. So I've picked up 4 or 5 things so far. So when it comes to cleanser, in my last skincare video, I mentioned this Bearable Witch Hazel Pore Clarifying Cleanser. When it comes to acne, you want to make sure your pores are clean as possible. But what I've been doing recently is I've been mixing this Bearable with the St. Ives Blackhead Clearing Green Tea Scrub. So what I do, I pour some cleanser in my hand, I pour the green tea scrub in my hand, and I'll rub my hands together and then lather them on my face, and it's like a combination. The reason why this is so important for acne is because guess what? It says oil-free salicylic acne medication. This is an acne medication. So I see that my face is trying, you know, around that time of the month, skin wants to act up, my skin at least wants to act up, so I have to use certain things to combat that. Another product I have is this e.l.f. Acne Fighting Gel. So what I'll do is I'll take some, it's like a roller ball, and I don't know how sanitary that is, but I'll take the roller ball and I'll just rub it on my face wherever I feel something trying to come in, and it's gonna fight that acne and hopefully dry it up. That's what I always hope for. All right, and then, so that's e.l.f. I think this was like maybe $3 on the website. I also have, like, what if you wake up one morning and you have, you know, those painful pimples that you get on your face, hormonal acne, that acne that comes on, you know, the week before your time of the month. So I also use this. This is the African Black Soap Bamboo Charcoal Detoxifying Drying Lotion for blemish prone skin. But the key ingredient, it says here, with salicylic acid, okay? Salicylic acid is the powerful ingredient. It is the important ingredient. So what you have here, I kind of mix it up, but you have like a clear liquid at the top, and then you have like a powdered clay substance at the bottom. And what you do is you get a Q-tip. Let me give a Q-tip. And you take your Q-tip and you take it to the bottom and you dig up some of that clay at the bottom. You bring it out and you put it on those pimples that you have on your face. Those breakouts that are there or they're coming. Because guess what? You can feel them coming. Okay, if you have acne prone skin, you know when your face is about to break out. So, you know, you can be proactive. Be proactive in getting rid of those things before they even try to take root. All right. So this again is by Shea Moisture. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, this is from Shea Moisture. I also have, so I'll let this sit on my face for about, I'm trying to keep my Q-tip here. So I let this sit on my face for about 10 to 15 minutes. Let me see what the directions say. The directions say, oh, this is at night. This is what you do for it at nighttime. Now I use this at night, but by the morning I feel like it has rubbed off. So I'll use it in the daytime as well. It says do not rinse it off, just wash it off when you wash your face in the morning. But I'll leave it on for about 10 minutes. Feel it drying up on my face, and then I will wash it off and then go on about my skincare routine. Another important ingredient or product that I have is this Body Shop Tea Tree Oil, suitable for blemished skin. You can put this on your acne pimples after they've dried up and they leave a blemish. So people with pigmented skin tend to get hyperpigmented in areas that have been bruised or torn. So when you have a pimple and if you break it and if you tear it, then you will get a blemish. So you want to use this tea tree oil to control that blemish and to get rid of it, okay? Now, back to when you first see it, okay? This is the Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Spot Treatment. And guess what? It has salicylic acid. So, this is and it says acne medication, okay? 100% of people show clearer skin in just one day. Won't overdry your skin. Now let me tell you about this little guy right here. This little guy right here, I use it in my moisturizer. So again, I mix my cleansers. I also mix my moisturizer. So in the first video, my first skincare video, I showed you guys my favorite moisturizer, which is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. But what I do is I mix in this acne medication. I swirl it around in my hand with my finger, and then I rub it into my face, okay? So those are the main things that I use. I'm trying to look and see if I have anything else specific to acne. Oh, I got one more very important one, but before I get to the important one, let me show y'all this. Voila! This stuff has been drugged through the mud, and it has been there for us for years. And then you get these new age people, these new age estheticians who want to come and tell us, get rid of this, you don't need this, stop using this. Baby, my skin, I was still struggling. I've always had this. And I asked on Instagram, I asked people what they use on their skin. I know all of us don't have the same skin type, but one girl mentioned witch hazel. She says the only thing she uses on her face. That of course kind of doesn't work for me. I kind of need a little bit more than that. I always used it, but when I watched these videos on YouTube about dermatology and dermatologists telling us to stop using this. When I got back to using this, my skin, I feel like it transformed to a more mattified, beautified texture, okay? This cleanses, soothes, and treats. Okay, it's the First Aid Astringent brand, #1 First Aid Astringent brand, and it's a 100% natural astringent for the face and the body. This is what the bottle says, people. All right, and guess what? Gentle relief for oily. We can just stop there, because guess what? I have oily skin. Most of us with acne prone skin have oily skin, and the oils from our skin get into our pores and make us break out. So if we can control our oil, we won't break out, okay? So if we use this to control the oil, relieve the oil, we won't have as many breakouts, okay? So it says also for oily, okay, so we said oily. It's also a gentle relief for irritated, red, damaged, blemished, and inflamed skin, okay? So you need to get back to using this. This is very important, okay? T.N. Dickinson's Witch Hazel. Now, I know there are other types of witch hazels that people love. It was another person, Thayer's. I've used Thayer's. I really didn't see a difference with Thayer's, but guess what? This worked for me. Now that that's done, I have a beautiful piece of paper towel here. I am not wasteful. I'm like the most least wasteful person almost ever, but I like to, if it's a good, thick, expensive piece of paper towel, I don't use the whole thing. I'll cut it in half. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wet my towel, wet my paper towel, because I don't like getting this stuff on my my towels that I use to wash my face or my body. I don't like getting this stuff on it, so I'll just use this. Girl, this thing hurt. Oh my gosh. We're gonna lightly take off that acne medication that we put on earlier from Shea Moisture, and I'm gonna introduce you guys to this very special product mixture, okay? So what you will need, you are going to need a mixing bowl, a mixing apparatus. This is my little scoop spoon, and three other things. What we have and what you will need is some apple cider vinegar. Got this from Publix or Target. Some turmeric. This is premium turmeric, okay? Premium turmeric, okay? And the last ingredient, YouTube Acne's favorite ingredient, is your Aztec secret, the Indian healing clay, the world's most powerful facial deep pore cleansing. It's 100% natural calcium bentonite clay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my clay, take my scoopy spoon, and I'm gonna get 2 scoops. Scoop looks like this, drop it in. Then I'm gonna close my I almost made a mess. Then I'm gonna close that up, and I'm gonna get my turmeric, my premium turmeric. And I'm gonna open up the big side and just pour a little bit in there. I'll show you what it looks like. Can you see? Here. All right. And next we're gonna take some apple cider vinegar, and I want you guys to listen to what happens when we pour it in. All right, listen. It's smoking, it's bubbling, chemical reaction. It's a chemical reaction, All right, I may need more, but we're gonna mix up what we have here. Oh yeah. Make sure we get that turmeric in there. Now I will say the turmeric has a very powerful scent to it, okay? So be careful. Okay, it looks like I added a little too much. See how it's a little water. So I'm gonna put some clay in here, y'all, to thicken it up. I feel like I'm in a chemistry lab. I am a high school chemistry teacher, so yeah, this is fun. All right, that's what we want. We want a paste, a thick paste that's kind of hard to swirl around. Okay, make sure it's in there. Make sure it's mixed completely. And now we are going to put this on our face. Now this, if you don't have any of this other stuff that I mentioned, this is the one thing you need, okay? I ordered some matcha powder, and that's gonna be the next mask. I need to make a video of all my masks, y'all. I have probably 100 masks that I use. Last week I was doing a mask a day, 1 mask a day. So as you can see, it's a really thick paste. Now the Aztec healing clay, it is good for, you know, healing your skin from acne, and the turmeric is going to get rid of any blemishes and discoloration in your skin and your face. Some people use this for like hyperpigmentation in other areas, but I've only used it on my face, and I like it. Now I will say, aside from it smelling bad, it also stains, y'all. Like, I used a white towel to rinse it off the first time. Should have never done that. I regret it to this day. To this day, y'all, I regret it. All right. It's really, really nice. Feels really luxurious. Now, we don't have to use this spoon, and I think I'm going to be done using this spoon. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to change and use a brush, I think. Or should I not be wasteful and just keep using my spoon? I'm using the back side of my spoon to spread it about my face. And what it's gonna do is, again, it's gonna purify your skin, but also heal any discoloration. And I don't want people to feel, I don't want there to be this notion or idea that only black or dark skinned people have hyperpigmentation. Everybody gets scars, everyone. So yeah, we're gonna mix it in. Oh, I think I make the perfect amount. Sometimes I make too much and then I have to put some on my husband's face, and he doesn't like the smell. It kind of smells like mustard, and he hates mustard with a passion. So I won't be making him wear this mask again. He also hates the the Aztec clay altogether, because he doesn't like how it tightens his face. And it's so hard to wash off. All right, y'all. Now, we have used all of our mask. And I'm gonna leave this on for 10 minutes, but I'm not gonna hold you guys for 10 minutes. So I just want to say thank you all so much for tuning into this video. All right, I'm gonna let this sit for 10 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I think we listed maybe 5 to 10 things, not 10, maybe 5, maybe 10. I don't know, but we listed a few things. I've given you a few things that I love to use on my skin to get rid of acne, to control my acne, and to take care of my face after acne has hit me in the face. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Again, this was my acne essentials video. I'm so happy to give this to you guys, give this information to you guys, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. See you real soon. Bye.